It's crazy. And that percentage has nothing to do with monogamy, which is what she's trying to suggest. Again, just another mental error.
A man falls in that bracket that won't.
You know the problem? Girls want this monogamous man, right? Mm-hmm. And they don't understand that on
This
some
podcast
level.
showcases delusion. Feminists hate it.
Well, you might find him, but let's say he does cheat and you leave him. The next guy, what's he gonna do? The same thing.
Look at her face right now. Nothing is happening behind those eyes. Nothing but years and years of delusion. This is a girl that is my age. We are practically not the same species.
So it's kind of like you're leaving the guy for another guy that's gonna cheat anyway.
So stay unhappy for the rest of your
No,
life.
I'm just saying.
That non sequitur, incoherent. That makes no sense. Your statement is irrelevant. That is not what he said. They're not able to engage with reality. People like this are enslaved by themselves. It's crazy. They don't even. The Matrix doesn't even enslave them. They keep themselves perpetually. I can't even imagine going through life like this. Perpetually suffering as a result of your own stupidity.
Accept it. The rain is falling. Use your umbrella and keep moving. Take it personal. Say this is what it is as part of the plan.
I think it's realistic
for him
to
to
rank
fuck
it.
And then women think that they're the same as men while displaying this ability to think. They think that they are somehow equivalent psychologically, not even equivalent, identical psychologically to men while they are this delusional.
They're women.
It can happen. It's a
It
possibility.
can.
So why?
But that 0.79%
See, the reversion to emotionality and delusion in order to obfuscate that which holds her accountable.
I don't believe in
Hold
that
on.
girl.
Let me ask you a question then. Let's go into a dream scenario, okay? All right,
Okay.
dream
No,
scenario.
That is not what anyone said. But the other delusional women said that. It's crazy.
Bro, this is scary, bro.
Let's say
They keep saying it's scary, and it actually is, because it signifies a lot more than just they don't understand the world or logic. I mean, that's pretty concerning, right? It means that they've never asked themselves to be beholden to truth before, which means they can be made to believe anything. That is exactly the concept of the Matrix that Andrew Tate describes. People being injected with a script, what to think by an ideology, told that they're good people from an ideology and not from actual merit corresponding to understanding an idea or being a good person. That's why this is scary, because unthinking people have caused massive damage to civilization before. So it goes beyond them just damaging and ruining their own lives.
live in my mom's house. Couch surfing. Don't got a place right now. But I got a friend. He's really successful, fresh, right? He invites me on a yacht. There's a bunch of bad bitches on this yacht.
Oh yeah, you know what's
Bad
up.
bitches
Right?
only.
And I get on this yacht, and I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking lit.
Again, they're not going to be able to follow even the first 5% of this logically, because their brains are at war with reality.
Talk to all these girls. But they know that I'm couch surfing and I don't really have a job right now, and I kind of have a porn addiction. But
Damn.
I'm gonna get one of these bad bitches on this yacht. What do you think my likelihood of getting one of these chicks on this yacht?
Okay, so they know what the answer is because he basically spelled it out for them, so it's super, super obvious. And he spelled it out for them in such a way that they either contradict their own biological imperative or they answer correctly. So it's a beautiful framing, which forces them into either stating the truth or showcasing record levels of delusion. Let's see what they pick.
Your likelihood of
And there's a
Sleeping
bunch
with
of millionaires
somebody?
on this boat, by the way, that are way better off than me.
I mean, that
10%.
Okay, let's hear what she says.
comes down to your qualities. What do you have to offer? Are you
No, but
funny?
what are my
See,
chances
she couldn't do it. And she showcased her delusion.
Like,
of getting?
They don't understand the dynamics between men. They don't understand impressiveness. They don't understand logic. They don't understand meritocracy. They don't understand what it takes to become impressive. These are the useless pieces of society, what you're looking at right here. It's true. It's true.
a girl on this yacht?
Completely detrimental to humanity, adds nothing at all. Is a net negative, sub 85.
like I said, are you funny? Do you have other good qualities that can increase your chances?
I mean, the other guys on the boat are funny too.
Yeah.
Good game.
Good game.
Yeah, they're all.
You notice how this has taken dozens of seconds and she still couldn't answer the question? It's because she knows that she's hemmed in by objective reality. Delusional women are at war with objective reality.
might meet someone who just
Lambos.
likes you for you.
Really?
Wants
Wow.
to get it in with you.
Pathetic.
Okay.
See?
Do,
Pathetic.
do you think I have a realistic
Broke
chance of
niggas
getting?
get
Hold
bitches
on.
all the time.
I'm on this yacht though,
On the yacht,
and I'm
though.
competing with these guys. Do you think I'm gonna get any of these girls?
If you're a young kid, maybe, but
That's what I
as an
said.
adult, no.
You have to think of how you position
No.
yourself. What do you have to offer? What other qualities you got? You may not be the richest. What else you got?
I just
offer?
explained it.
Yeah.
I have the same traits
I
that
know,
all
you
the
have
other
the
guys
same
on the
as
boat
everybody.
have. So am I realistically going to
Is
be
he
able
gonna
to get
force her to answer this? That would be good. I like that tactic.
any of these girls?
On the
Wouldn't it be crazy if I went in there and said, "Yo, who cares about the competition"?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fairly
That would
delusional?
position yourself better.
Not delusional.
See, there's nothing going on behind her eyes. Nothing at all. Her head's empty. That would be a horrible tactic for a guy to do. But they don't understand what reality is. They don't know what men should do, and they don't even care because they're at war with objective reality, and objective reality judges her as delusional, and she knows that she's delusional.
Some girls like that.
Yeah, some girls like confidence.
Wait,
like,
first,
Fail. It was already stated. All the other guys have confidence and everything else as well.
maybe do it. If I saw
I
you on the
would.
boat, you won't do it.
I spoke up because I would do it.
No, I mean the other girl with the money.
bro, every day dudes that don't have shit going for them are
But I
couch
gave you a
surfing.
specific.
This podcast shows how wretchedly misshapen and obliterated the minds of modern women are, and feminists can't stand it.
I gave you a
fucking
specific
bitches
scenario.
on their mom's couch,
I'm
like-
giving you a specific scenario. The girls know that I'm a bum and I'm on here competing with a bunch of
Yeah.
millionaires.
For any person that thinks women should be in a 50-50 representation in important fields, look at this. Look at this patheticness. I've said in a previous video that men are the apparatus through which women make sense of the world. You could ask yourself, how is she alive, given that she isn't able to say a single true thing that is correct? And the answer is because men make her life possible. From providing food to electricity to the infrastructure to building her car to the air conditioning. She's not going to have kids, but the reason she's even able to exist this way is as a result of the bountiful profitability and excellence of men that we've built society up to this point. Because this level of human could never exist in the past. Blatantly saying the opposite of the truth and living in incoherence results in a Darwin correction. Sub 85, look at this. Yes. Look at her
Mom's
face.
couch.
I'm
like-
giving you a specific scenario. The girls know that I'm a bum and I'm on here
She
competing.
knows that she's getting completely beaten up with reality. So she's decided that all she's going to do is just deny reality. Deny reality, deny reality. Sorry, the problem with that is you pay the price.
With a bunch of
Yes.
millionaires. Do you think I'm going to get one of these bad
You
bitches?
might.
She won't do
You
it.
literally might.
Wait.
You never know.
If
you're funny,
That would be a failed strategy. But she's already laughing because she knows that what she said makes no sense. These women don't care about truth. This is what feminism does.
if
For how
you're a
long?
good personality,
All
All right,
Look
let's
how
hold
long
on.
you
Hold on.
night.
All right, let's start here. Am I getting one of these girls? You think?
No.
A great tactic by Myron. So, beats her up with logic, beats her over the head, forcing her either to betray her biological imperative or tell the truth. Does that repeatedly, then demonstrates that her delusion is isolated to her and that other women, which subconsciously signals to her that she's replaceable by these other women, causing a reputational consequence for her. That's what you have to do. If women are refusing to engage with reality and deliberately making no sense in order to damage everything, you have to damage their reputations. The only immediate consequence that they will understand is the reputation being damaged. So this is exactly what you should do. Pay attention.
Literally, so
What about
that's
you?
up to you.
But
on,
also, I've seen a lot of girls also get with low value guys.
Exactly.
But
I
most
see
of
it
the
happen
time,
every
Hold
day.
on. But they know that I'm a loser.
yeah, but
Yes,
most of the time it's
some
also like
girls,
a
they
trashy
always
loser.
know you're a
are
loser.
hot.
For how long?
Unless they're dumb.
I'm being so serious. Some girls, I literally just heard it
Can
the
you
other
let her
day.
finish and then you can go ahead? What are you going to say?
See, they can't answer the question. Oh my god, I heard this thing. Anecdotal.
A lot of trashy, like, guys that are able to get girls like that, it's normally not a girl they would regularly want. It's a girl they would settle
Failed.
for.
And would it be fair to say that the guy probably had some smoke and mirrors in place?
Yeah.
So he purported some status,
Yeah.
but then the girl finds out and then she's gone.
Yeah.
Yes.
But again, ladies, listen to this scenario. The women know that
They're
I'm a
so
bum.
dumb. They're so stupid. They're so stupid.
But it's also normally a bum girl, right? A slut type girl.
That's
that
what
would
I'm
get
saying. Some girls are gonna be down for it.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
For the
realistically,
night.
realistically, a
I don't
high
know,
value
like,
girl
it
wants
really
somebody
just
Word of
depends.
mouth invited her on the yacht.
Yeah, brains are broken.
All right,
Like,
man.
she's a girl.
Okay. And what do you say? What do you think? Do you think I'm going to get a girl on this yacht?
I'm gonna go for statistics. No. But
think that is
but it
possible?
could happen. It could.
Fantastic. What about you? What do you think?
No. I mean, if you knew
No?
you're a bum, no.
The most attractive girl on the panel says no. Yeah, big shocker.
Russia, what do you think?
I don't think so.
What about you?
If you have the gift of gab, yes. But
Exactly.
if not, fuck no.
Yeah, exactly.
I explained to you that I have the same gifts that all the other guys on the boat have,
Yeah,
but
for
I
the
don't.
fifth time, but her IQ is too low to comprehend that. Also, she's dedicated to denying the truth, so it's no surprise that she's doing that.
have money.
Then
But
you
what
might
if a
get
girl
it.
likes
You
how
might
you
get
look
it.
in comparison to?
Did you see her facial expression? Look at that.
All the other guys on the boat have, but I don't have money.
She was contemplating how to further obfuscate and deny the objective parameters he just set forward. This is exactly what they do because they can't think. It's disgusting.
And
But
you
what
might
if a
get
girl
it.
likes
You
how
might
you
get
look
it.
in comparison to the other guys?
Yeah,
Did
you
you
act,
hear the incoherence that just came out of her mouth?
money.
then
But
you
what
might
if a
get
girl
it.
likes
You
how
might
you
get
look?
Then
it.
you might get it. You might get it after he just said, I won't get it. The inversion of truth.
In comparison to the other guys?
Yeah,
And
you
then the
act,
nodding.
actually
you're
might
really
get it. It's
cute?
actually insane. We watch it
Okay,
happen.
stop
We're
yourself.
very
This perfectly illustrates why, no offense, with all due respect, this
Can I-
perfectly illustrates that women are absolutely retarded in
No,
general.
can I say something?
Stop. Yeah, y'all said enough.
Boom.
Amazing.
I just established in this example that all the men have the same exact situation, but some have money and I don't.
Now you're going to witness what I described earlier. The way women interface with reality is through a man being masculine. He's going to force them to adhere to reality, not because he's asking them to make sense, but because he's demanding it.
Say women don't understand hierarchies, right? If all the guys on a boat are competent and have money, etc.,
They can't follow a scenario that a fifth grader could follow. This is how stupid feminism makes women. It wrecks their brains.
girls pick and fuck and date up, typically. Why the fuck are they gonna go for me if they can get a guy that has the money and the status and everything
Can
else?
you imagine if these women were running the country and they want there to be equal representation? You're seeing representation in front of you. These women can't think. Not only can they not think, they purposefully choose the opposite of the truth. That sounds a lot like what's going on. That's why our country is in so much trouble. People are dedicated to the denial of morality, to the denial of objective frameworks, to the denial of the existence of truth itself, with the adoption of radical left-wing ideologies and presuppositions, which include there being no such thing as truth. That's why they're lying, smiling, and laughing as they do it. It's the equivalent of dancing in the flames as you burn something down. Like Joker in the movie. As the town's getting burned down, he just dances in the flames. That's what motivates degenerate women like this.
that I provide, but I'm a couch surfing bum. They're gonna go for the better option. Now, I get it. Some of y'all might not want to admit
They
that.
don't even want to admit the truth because he's saying it and they don't want to agree with him because they're captured by identity politics. Identity politics preys on women. Their psyche isn't built to engage with objective reality, and so it preys on that fact by saying, oh, you don't have to engage with reality because the person saying reality is someone we're going to demonize in a class. That's the Marxist part. We're going to demonize the class. You're a better person if you disagree with this class. Brain dead.
because that's a very, how do I say this? Surface level type attraction that women don't want to admit, that women date for status and income and all these other things that come in. But if everything else is all equal, money absolutely matters. Why am I giving this example? Because an example I gave you, you're just like every other girl. Okay? So the fact that you're not
She
willing
smiled
to.
because she knew the entire time that is exactly what he was demonstrating. And she was deliberately hijacking and ruining the conversation. They're driven by resentment and a hatred for reality.
Compromise, see how I brought it back? The fact that you're not willing to compromise on him having other women, guess what? There's chicks that are better than you, that are younger than you, that have.
Okay, if women want to be the same as men psychologically, you're at least a couple million years too early because evolution has not caught up to that goal. As you can see, women aren't concerned with adhering to truth. They're only concerned with adhering to high status men in relationship to mating hierarchies for them. They don't even individually engage with reality. They only engage with reality through a man that is being masculine and confronting their incoherent nonsense and chaotic dysphoria with facts and reality.
Have less bodies than you that are willing to accept him having other chicks. So why the fuck is he gonna pick you? The answer is no. Just like me being on the yacht like all these other men that have everything that I have, but they got the money and I don't have the money. Guess what? The bitches aren't picking me. I'm competing on this boat. You're competing in real life. Ta-da! Holy shit.
And look at all of them. They're so stupid. They are literally retarded. They can't think. That entire time they've been doing nothing but obfuscate and dedicating themselves to the destruction of understanding.
Like, do y'all not get it? Like,
Their
it's
brains are ruined.
an analogy.
And they're laughing at the fact that they deny reality. You heard them earlier admit that they want to be delusional out loud.
That's all I was trying to show here.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get your analogy. I'm just saying, but that's just a very like
Some bitches are in it for hard
pessimistic.
to
Like, you don't believe in yourself.
Yeah.
You don't
But
think you
don't
can
believe
get
in
anything.
yourself because you're thinking about reality. In fact, I can only think about myself and believe in myself if I'm denying reality. Can you believe that she's the same species as me? Do you realize that? Isn't that crazy? So pathetic. So pathetic.
Like, I don't know.
Oh man.
Like,
No,
your
I'm
stats are
saying,
still
like,
unique to you
that
and you
delusion's
alone.
crazy,
Like,
Your
man.
stats are still unique to you and you alone. Actually, that is literally the opposite of true. That is not what stats are. Statistics, the purpose of statistics is to not apply to an individual. Again, owned and destroyed. But it's very easy, obviously.
Incredible, bro.
I've seen
you did-
crazy
But,
things.
Chris,
I have seen
what's up?
This is what I
crazy
mean. Like, yo,
things.
the reason why women don't understand like competence hierarchies and hierarchies in general, that there's just better people than you, is because women don't really compete.
That's completely correct.
Like, women go through life and don't understand that there is a competition going on. Give it a million.
And they just deny the existence of competition. So they proved him right.
Feel
it's
that
like
way.
CEOs, if you think of
girl,
your
I
average
never felt
CEO
that way
and
about
like
life.
the
Oh, I've watched the propaganda on HBO. I've seen women CEOs before. They wear pantsuits.
knowledge or the work ethic
No,
or what.
they don't exist, and they're nothing like you. The minute few competent women CEOs that exist are nothing like you. They're essentially not the same species.
What they know compared to like an employee on the bottom. Some CEOs don't even fucking know what they're doing, but they're still in charge of the company. They're still running
I mean,
stuff.
they know what they're
You
doing.
know,
Whoa.
here's on the show.
Confident.
Crazy. Some CEOs don't even know what they're doing. Therefore, I could be a CEO. She just said it out loud.